Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Harvest SMP. I'm BBNX. I got a lot of stuff I want to do today. I think the first thing I want to do is fall down this hole because we really do have to deal with this. I made this big hole for a slime farm and I really just need to do it. It's going to take me a while. I'm probably going to do it a little bit here and there, but by the end of this episode I want to have this slime farm done and producing slime balls because I really want a bunch of slime balls. Another thing I really want to do is get a redstone shop up and running because I think there's enough demand to have it. And let me show you what I've done so far. So this is what I have so far. So it's not bad. A bunch of pistons, sticky pistons. Dispensers are such a pain to make because you need a bow. But I'm kind of getting there. I've been doing a little bit here and there. The hoppers will probably be sold in the iron shop with no headset. But a lot of these things here I can put in a redstone shop. But in order to sell things in a redstone shop, we need to have a redstone shop. And I've been playing with ideas. Let me show you the ideas I have. So this is going to be like the floor and window, and I'm just trying to figure out which wall I like. I'm kind of leaning towards one of these two, I think. I'm not sure which quite yet. I might just have to build a little bit more out. But I do like the texture of these with the polished black stone. So I might go and give that a try. So who knows? I might just have to build it out a little bit more just to get a better feel for it. I may get the opinions of other people on the server, maybe Headset and Maiden, because they seem to have a really good eye for building and knowing what goes well together. So I might run it by them just to see if they have an opinion as well. Okay, I made a decision. I did. Yep. I talked to a couple folks and I think the winner is going to be this warped wart right here is the winner. And I think what sold me on it is, so this is going to be like the floor and this is going to go up and across. And because this texture isn't going to change, I did like these wood ones, but once I go across, the texture is going to change and it's going to look different. This is going to look pretty consistent and I think it looks kind of modern. I'll probably use this on the inside a little bit, but I do really like this. And it was confirmed that this polished black stone and the warped wart is a pretty good combination. So that's what I'm going to use to build the redstone shop. Now we need to go over to spawn and find a good place to put it. So I kind of think the best spot to build this is going to be right over here by our iron shop, just because it'll be easier for me to restock. So right down there is where we have our iron shop, and there is a little bit of a clearing here. I might have to clear out a little bit of the hillside there, but I feel like since it's not going to be a humongous shop that I could tuck it right in there. And that way when I do the restocking of this shop, I can also check on this one as well. Let's just take a quick peek down here and make sure it looks okay. Yeah, I think this will be great. So just a block or two off of the path. And yeah, I think this is all I'll need. I'll level this out and get something built. So I'm going to take a few minutes and clear this section out, flatten it out, and get something built here because I think this is perfect. The shop here is great. It's going to be a small shop, probably similar in size, right? It's not going to be humongous. So I feel like the sizing is going to be about right and it should fit right in. The design is going to be different, but I think that's fine. I think it'll add a little bit of variety because this is kind of super textured. We have the barn here, and then this is going to be kind of modern. So just get a little something. And yeah, I think this is going to be good. So I'm just going to place down some dirt, level this off, and get this built. What do you think? Should we do this in a time lapse? Let's go. We are done with the redstone shop. Take a look. I think it looks pretty good, right? It's pretty simple, but you know, it has a little bit of everything. What I haven't figured out yet is what I want to do for pricing and like how much a stack should be. right? So like things like redstone, usually it's in groups of 8. Do I do a full stack of 64? Similar with like the pistons and sticky pistons. So I got to figure out the pricing on all of this, but yeah, I'm really liking how this looks. I mean, I think it looks fantastic. You know, it's a little bit of a contrast from these other spots, but you know, you could walk by and tell exactly what you're buying here. You know, there could be a little bit of extra stuff, you know, maybe a little bit of landscaping here or something, but overall, I think it looks fantastic. I think these blocks go really well with the green frog lights, and just the whole thing is good. Maybe steps here, maybe a little bit of a ramp up. So I might tweak with little bits here and there, but overall, I think it's good. And I also just got a message from Headset that we should get the iron shop, which is right behind me. We got to get that open. People are looking for iron and they don't have any place to buy it. Actually, they have a couple places they could buy it, but we want them to buy it from us.
So I have a little notepad here. Taking down my little notes and how much we should charge for things. So
Nice.
what we have so far is we have iron blocks, 5 diamonds for 64 block, 3 for regular iron, and then deep slate, 4 diamonds.
Yeah, that makes sense. Headset and I spent about 15 minutes going over some pricing, and I think we came to agreement on most things, and so that iron shop should be open anytime now. So now I need to go back to the grind a little bit here. So I need to get some more emeralds so that I can get more redstone. And for me, the best way to do that is going to be to do a combination of things. One is going to be collecting melons and pumpkins to get some emeralds. And I could also trade away some of my iron, but I also need iron for the iron shop and some redstone components. So I don't want to do too much with the iron. So I think the farmers are going to be a good way to go about getting emeralds. So let's do some trading here. So we'll trade some pumpkins and we'll trade some melons. And this guy over here also has a melon trade. Then we can go over here. And if I didn't lock these guys up yet, nope, I haven't. And I'll get some redstone. And so I'll just keep doing this for a little while. Get a good amount. That'll feel nice. Because I think we're going to need a lot of redstone to make all the components we need for this shop. I might even get a 3rd cleric, just so it's a little bit easier. Oh, and I also have this gold farm. I can trade this rotten flesh as well. Let's get some of this and bring it back to the clerics. Now that we're done trading, let's go put our stuff away and kind of move on and get the next project going, because I like to keep my inventory clean. Oh, what do we have here? So Ziff was looking for some deep slate or cobble deep slate, and the shops are sold out, and so I had tons from when I dug out that slime farm. Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like, so he took a bunch of cobbled, looks like two rows of cobbled deep slate. And yeah, oh, look at the diamonds. Wow. Nice. 51 diamonds for clearing out a slime chunk. I'll take it. That's great. We'll pop that right in here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. We're a little over 4, almost 4.5 stacks plus these. You know what we should do? Let's just do it. Right? We should totally just break them down. I have a fortune 3 pick. I think we make a tower and we break it down. Let me know how many diamonds you think down in the comments. Don't worry. Oh, wait. We have 3 stacks plus 24 of deep slate diamond ore. How many diamonds with our fortune 3 pick do you think we'll end up with? Let me know. Whoever gets closest wins a prize. I have no idea what that prize would be. Oh, jeez. That's not what I was going for. Oh my goodness. At least my stuff is all here. What a mess. What an absolute mess. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. What did you see? Nothing. So as I was saying, we have 3 stacks plus 24 deep slate diamond ore. Let's build it up. We'll break it down with the fortune pick and let's see what happens. All right, here we are. This is our diamond tower. Let's hop up here, take it down, see where we end up. No, no, you stay away. You are not welcome here. No, 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 no. You get away. You've caused enough damage. And that is it. I'm going to go inside here before I count up all of these diamonds. I need to be in a safe place. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to see how many diamonds we got? Take a look. I have 7 stacks plus 40. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how many diamonds we have. I think maybe we turn some into blocks here. Let's do a stack of blocks. All right. We're good. We're good. So we'll put this away in a nice safe place where a creeper can't get it and move on to something else. And speaking of that, I heard that right over here, we're going to have a neighbor. Right up on this hilltop here. Yes. Yeah. So right up here, Clacky's going to build his base. I don't know what he has in mind, but nice. Yeah, it looks like he's going to have some cool materials. Mangrove, deep slate. Who knows? Oh, and look at the view he has of the farm. He has a great... Hold on. Look down there. What is that? It's another Among Us character there. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, Clacky's also going to be looking at the backside of the chicken. And considering he built the chicken, I feel like that's only appropriate. So I'm super excited to see what Clacky builds over there. It probably won't match the style of this, but that's totally fine. I like Clacky's build style. Let's make our way over to the shopping district. No Headset has been working on some pricing for the iron shop, and so I want to take a look. All right, so the shop is right over here. I think we're going to do iron blocks for 5 diamonds. Deep slate iron ore for 4 and iron ore for 3. That seems pretty reasonable. Okay, so it looks like it's still a work in progress. We got to figure out where, oops, give me that. We'll figure out where we want to put everything. I love this little guy. Isn't he so cute? He's such a cute little golem. I've also come up with some prices for the Redstone shop. So let's pop right over there, which conveniently is right across the street. Hopefully we got some sales. Let's see how we did. Uh-oh, nobody wanted redstone dust. That's fine. It might be a little bit expensive. There's nothing in this one. None of that. This isn't looking good. Oh, wait a second. Okay, all right. Oh my goodness. Oh no, oh no. What have I done? Okay, those are good. What have I done? What have I done? All right, well, luckily, my ender chest here, I think it's this one. I have stuff so I can restock this place. Okay, we are back in business here. Boy, that was a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to keep working. The only thing I am light on is the droppers, right? These guys, or dispensers. Yeah, I'm a little light on dispensers, so I'm gonna have to go make some more of those to get restocked. But look at this, almost 2 stacks of diamonds from this place. This place is paying for itself already. This is great. I think I'm gonna have to up my game though on the quartz. The quartz is the one thing I'm not doing good on right now. So I think I gotta do a little bit better job with a Piglin bartering setup. So I'm gonna go work on that right now. All right, I took a few minutes. I upgraded a little bit. Let me show you what I did. So basically what I can do now is I can put ingots in a dropper. And I just gotta, the first time I do it, I gotta turn it off, turn it on. It's gonna dispense one. They're gonna get it, and then the drops are gonna go into these chests down below. So right now I have 3 of them set up. I did make a 4th chamber, and I got this guy here. I just haven't put him in yet. But the cool thing is, I also made myself a little waiting room right in here. I haven't decorated it yet, but because the process is a little bit slow, you know, it it takes a few minutes to go through a stack, and if I want to have a lot, I'm gonna need to AFK here for a while. So while I'm waiting, what I can do is take out all the things that I don't. Ouch! Settle down. So what I can do while I'm waiting is I'll take out all the things that I don't really want, like all the water bottles and the iron boots. I can just throw them in my trash can right over here. And so I can get rid of that stuff. Meanwhile, they keep trading and going, and what I'm really looking for is this quartz. And so you can see, look, I got a few stacks going here. It's doing pretty well. Yeah, this is going to be way better for me than the system I was using before. What I was using before is right up here, and it's pretty terrible. So I would have to throw the gold right here, and then they would pick it up, and it wouldn't always go into the hopper. Sometimes it would splash around the back here, and all in all, it was not a good setup. So this is a much better setup we have now. So I'm going to break that down in a few minutes. It makes the nether look a little worse, having this kind of ugly thing here. As it is, having that up there doesn't look super great, but that's mostly temporary, I think. So I'd like to get working on another build for this little city area here. But one thing I'm struggling with is the placement. Let me go up here for a second and tell you what I mean. So I need to figure out what the roads around here are going to look like and the spacing, so that if I want to put a building here, or if I want to maybe extend this out here, I have roads, maybe a building over here, but I want to get a good feel for the layout before I start just randomly putting builds in. So I think that's what I want to do next, is figure out what this road is going to look like. I kind of want a little bit of a sidewalk before it gets to the entryways and that kind of thing. I might even scale this back just a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to play with this for a few minutes, come back and let you know what I come up with, and we'll go from there. After an excessive amount of bee puns in the game chat, we had a couple visitors come by. What's the buzz, guys?
Oh no.
We're just passing by. I was meant to make a bee joke with that. Now I need to think of a good joke. It's been great.
All right, that's good. I'll take it. All right, we made a little progress on the road. Let's fly up here, see what we think of it. So yeah, I think I like that. And so now we know we can put a building over here. That crosswalk looks actually pretty nice. So yeah, I think I'll stick with this. This is mostly basalt and a little bit of deep slate here and there, but I like it. And then yeah, this crosswalk here, a full block was a little too thick feeling, but I think the stair does well. And I'll do a little bit of landscaping around here, I think. But yes, now I can build my next building for the farm over here, and it'll look good. I also think this is going to need some, maybe a little finesse, because it's not really centered up with the middle of the road anymore, which is why I wanted to get the road in place to begin with, so we don't have builds kind of like this, which this I always knew was going to be kind of a temporary thing. So maybe we'll make a more legitimate trading hall for these guys. I do feel a little bit bad that they're down in this dungeon. So if we can get them out of a dungeon, maybe get a little bit of daylight. Yeah, you could use to see the sun, a little vitamin D. So maybe we'll try to get them up here. We'll make a different build that can be a little bit more centered on the road. And then, yeah, we'll get some more building and stuff going. And I think it's going to look really cool once we have some roads in here and different builds along the way. And the cool thing on this road here is I think it's going to line up pretty nicely with the barn, right? So we can have the road go right over here and just continue along. And then we'll have maybe another set of crops out in front here. And then it'll turn into a gravel road or something. I don't know. I'm getting pretty excited for this. This road in this town is gonna really look pretty cool. But unfortunately, that is where we're gonna have to end this video. We made a lot of great progress today on a variety of things, though we didn't do anything with the slime farm. But next time, we'll definitely get going on that slime farm. I spent a little extra time than I was planning getting the redstone shop up and running and also fixing the bartering system. So I did unfortunately run out of time. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. Be good and be yourself. Have a good one, everybody.